Hello and welcome back to Indian Gamer YouTube channel. So today in this video I'll be showing you top 10 Battle Royale games for your low-end PC. In order to run these games smoothly, your PC must have at least 2 GB RAM, a dual-core processor. So now let's get started, but after the intro. On number 10 spot we have Creative Destruction. Creative Destruction is a free-to-play game at Steam. Creative Destruction is a battle royale clearly inspired by Fortnite, where up to 100 players fight to survive on an island full of weapons. As in other battle royale games, only one person can be left standing. Unless you're playing in teams, in which case up to 4 players can win. The graphics aren't quite as good as those in Fortnite, but they're not far off, either. We just have to wait and see if the game can gather enough traction by attracting players to fill up games. Gameplay in Creative Destruction is practically identical to Fortnite. You can use your main weapon to get resources from the setting, breaking into and tearing down whatever you stumble upon, like cars, buildings, trees, or whatever else. With these resources, you can build all kinds of structures, including walls, roofs, floors, and ramps. If you're clever enough, you can create some pretty spectacular structures in just a few seconds. So worth a try. So on number 9 spot we have Knives Out. This game is not at Steam, but this can be downloaded from its official website Lowendpc Games. The download links of all games will be provided in the description. The gameplay in Knives Out is very similar to other titles from the genre. All the players start out by parachuting their way down to the island. As soon as you land, you'll have to set off running to find weapons, armor, grenades, and other objects. You can carry up to 2 weapons in your inventory, but in your backpack you can have many other survival elements, like a first aid kit and helmet. As usual in most battle royales, in Knives Out, you can play either alone or as part of a team. The main difference between both game modes is that in the second, your teammates can bring you back to life if an enemy manages to kill you with one shot. And it's always more fun to share a vehicle with your team. It's a really entertaining title with rounds that can last up to 15-20 minutes, and is comparable to PUBG or Fortnite. Worth a try. On number 8 spot we have Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is a free-to-play online FPS game. Most modes, the blue and red teams compete for a combat-based objective. Players can choose to play as one of 9 character classes in these teams, each with their own unique strengths, weaknesses, and weapon sets. In order to accomplish objectives efficiently, a balance of these classes is required due to how these strengths and weaknesses interact with each other in a team-based environment. Although the abilities of a number of classes have changed from earlier Team Fortress incarnations, the basic elements of each class have remained, that being 1 primary weapon, 1 secondary weapon, and 1 melee weapon. The game was released with 6 official maps, although over 110 maps have since been included in subsequent updates, including community-created maps. When players choose a game mode for the first time, an introductory video shows how to complete its objectives. During matches, the administrator, voiced by Ellen McLean, announces events over loudspeaker. On number 7 spot we have Rules of Survival. Rules of Survival follows the standard form of the battle royale genre, where players fight to be the last person alive. Players can choose to enter the match in different modes: solo, duo, squad, or fire a team, 5 players. In either case, the last person or team left alive wins the match. There are 2 playable maps in the game: Gilly Island, 120 players, 4.8 kilometers times 4.8 kilometers, and Fearless Fjord, 300 players, 8 kilometers times 8 kilometers. The round starts with all players contained in one location on an island. When the countdown finishes, players will parachute from a plane onto an island, with procedurally distributed items such as weapons, armors and medical kits available to be looted, and vehicles to be ridden. Players can also loot killed players for their gear. In third-person mode, players can switch between third-person and first-person perspective. The game also offers first-person mode, which forces players into first-person perspective. As the game time progresses, the game's safe zone will gradually reduce in size, where players caught outside the zone will take damage. This increases the chance of encounter, endless confrontation between players. Random supply drops will also occur during match, providing random items which may otherwise not be able to be found during normal gameplay. On number 6 spot we have Cyber Hunter. Cyber Hunter is an open-world battle royale game featuring a unique combination of gaming elements, including survival, shooting and exploring. Any vertical surface in the Cyber Hunter world is climbable and players can glide down from high up. The gameplay consists of traditional battle royale format with futuristic theme and some distinct elements, such as players are dropped on jet fuel hoverboards which aid in landing early, fancy weapons such as microwave guns, weaponized vehicles, vertical climbing, parkour, gliding through the air using droids which are AI robots, building various structures for defense, detailed customization of characters, etc. So definitely worth a try. So on number 5 spot we have lowendpc. The requirements of this game is a bit high, but it is playable on lowest settings. PUBG Lite is a player versus player shooter game in which up to 100 players fight in a battle royale, a type of large-scale last man standing deathmatch where players fight to remain the last alive. Players can choose to enter the match solo, duo, or with a small team of up to 4 people. The last person or team alive wins the match. Each match starts with players parachuting from a plane onto one of the 4 maps, with areas of approximately 8 × 8 kilometers. Everyone knows about this game, so I need not to tell you anything else about this game. And if you're not knowing, that means you are from Jupiter. Just kidding. So definitely worth a try. So on number 4 suit we have Line of Sight. Line of Sight is an online free-to-play FPS game, developed by a small independent studio, that tries to deliver awesome and unique features, such as detailed character and weapon customization. Line of Sight takes place in a modern military setting in a twisted reality. Our unique abilities will enable you to have a unique and blasting game experience. So definitely worth a try. On number 3 spot we have Venge. Venge is of 0 MB. I mean, you need not to download this game to play, you just go to the link in description that will get started. This game is just like Valorant but a bit buggy. Venge.io is a multiplayer first-person shooter with capture the flag mechanics. Choose your character, choose a weapon and start fast action. Use your keen skills and reflexes to dominate the leaderboard. Unlock cards and use them tactically against your opponents. Venge.io is website. So definitely worth a try. Warface Battle Royale is a free-to-play first-person shooter, added its own version of the free-for-all mode in its latest update. Unlike PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or Fortnite's Battle Royale mode, Warface's variant will only include 16 players in each match. The game will take place in the new Mojave Desert map, which the studio said is its largest map yet. The combination of a small number of players with a constantly shrinking playable space means that matches are quick. Crytek said that the average Battle Royale skirmish will take about 3 minutes, which is an interesting change of pace. Depending on your tactics and other Battle Royale titles, it could take 20 or 30 minutes before the fight winds down to a small number of competitors. So definitely worth a try. On number 1 spot we have Horizon Source. Horizon Source is a free-to-play battle royale title with hero shooter elements. Players can choose from a variety of characters, each with unique skills and weapons. This game will work in 2 GB RAM. In this game we have 4 modes: Fight for your life, Scrounge for gear, Heroes and skills, Construct obstacles. This game is a combination of PUBG and Fortnite. It's kind of sci-fi game. So definitely worth a try. Hope you liked the video. If then, don't forget to hit subscribe button and that bell icon. Keep calm and just play games. Stay home, stay safe.